All right, we're back. We're back, guys. I know the last two videos I was filming in my car, and the main reason for that was because I was visiting some relatives for the holidays, but it's good to be back home, man. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a very popular topic, and that is, should you date a coworker? And I think this is a video topic that is going to benefit a lot of you younger guys out there that are just starting out, getting into the workforce. I just think that if you date a coworker, you're a moron. All right? I'm going to be straight up, guys. I'm not going to bullshit you. You are a moron. It's just very unprofessional. You see, I think a lot of guys need to isolate their business and work life and their social slash dating life. The mindset that you need when you're working is this is a place where you put in the work. This is a place where you're supposed to be disciplined and where you're supposed to be focused. Okay, this isn't a place where you're just socializing out there. And ultimately, this is the problem, right? People going into work not focused on the company's mission, not going in trying to get the job done, not actually being serious, not being focused on their work, right? They're more obsessed with, the social culture and the rah-rah that's out there and socializing. You date this person, say you date this person, right? And something were to happen and you guys break up. Now you go back into the workplace, right? Normally when you go through with a breakup, right? The general procedure, you delete the person's number, you don't see them again. Say if you guys were to get into a relationship, if you guys were to date, right? And something external happens and you break up. Now, not only is that on your mind, right? Now you have to see this person because you work with them. You have to see them what? 4 times out of the week, 5 times out of the week? What if she works in your department, right? That's even worse. Now you have to interact with them, every single day, and you guys are breaking up. The thought process of her, she's still going to be in your mind. She's still going to be in your life. You don't want that. It's not going to be a normal breakup. The number one piece of advice you need to know, man, is, especially to you younger guys out there, is separating that social life and separating that work life. You see, I've never really been the most social person in the world, right? But regardless, my work does have, happy hours, right? Not my current job. My current job's remote, right? But jobs that I've worked in the past, especially in my younger and mid-20s, right? We've had these happy hours. I've had coworkers invite me out to happy hours. The negatives just always outweigh any type of positives when you mix that social life and that work life together, especially when alcohol is involved and social events. I don't go to any of that because it's just people start making a fool out of themselves right outside of work. You go to happy hour with somebody on your team and then he or she has a little too many drinks and then makes a fool out of themselves. And then the next day, you're like the talk of the office, right? You don't want that negative attention drawn to you. And it's the same thing when it comes to dating, right? People talk. It's just going to be a huge distraction. And especially the whole standard protocol when it comes to dating, right? If something were to happen, you guys break up. Now, you can't even follow that protocol and distance yourself because you work with that person. You're going to have to see them still like every day or every other day and even interact with them even though you guys are broken up. Now, I'm not going to lie. I've worked with coworkers that I found attractive that I think that I could vibe with. But at the end of the day, the whole risk to reward ratio just isn't, it's off. Like, it's not worth it, okay? Care about your career, your money, leveling up in that part of your life is always going to be more important than potentially getting into a relationship with some girl you find attractive at your workplace, all right? The fact that you have to go to your work setting as a place to meet women means that you seriously have something wrong with your life. You're seriously not putting yourself out there enough outside of like the work environment, okay? If you're actually serious about dating, do that on your own time, man. And again, I've never dated any girl coworker, but I've seen coworkers date other coworkers. And I'll tell you this, man, it's very annoying to watch. Not only is it a distraction, nobody wants to see Susie over there and, Justin just cozying it around in the workforce, just sitting at a table, cozying it up, holding hands in the hallways, Nobody wants to see that, man, right? Especially if, they were to break up one day, right? The office drama and the gossip, nobody has time for that, So again, I don't recommend it. Keep the social life and the dating life separate, dog. Do not date coworkers. Do not try to date coworkers. It's just a lot of distraction and a lot of unnecessary drama that could reveal. And to be honest, one of the most important things that you'll learn too is that a lot of companies, their HR policy, in addition, honestly prohibits it, man. And if you guys are to go low key with it, not even tell anybody, right? You just never know, Word spreads, right? Word definitely spreads, especially if she's close to, some of her other coworkers. People talk, you just never know. Go to work, focus on your career, and work on that dating life outside of work, bro. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts below. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.